people. Ladies and gents, players and pimps. Oh, where did I put my cigar? Don't tell me I left it in the house. I believe I did leave it in the house. So we have to go back and get it. I need y'all to be quiet and not wake up these kids as I go. Do I get my other phone? Yes. As I go find my cigar that I actually want to smoke tonight. So be quiet. We are good to go. As y'all come in, y'all know the rule of thumb. Ladies, gents, players, and pimps, make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. What we need at all times, people. What we need at all times, people, is the likes to be at 50%. So, if we have 1,000 people in here, we need 500 likes. We have 10 people in here. We need 5 likes. That's how we keep the live going. And I don't have to interrupt. I don't have to stop. Cigar for the night. Oliva. Have that. That is what we on. We're going to talk about this game, our plays, our bets, what we hit, what we didn't hit, my thoughts, pros, cons, what's next, all the good stuff. Let's see. Do I want a V cut? No. We're going to do puncher today. We going to punch that baby. What am I looking at? And our drink, we are drinking Tears of Llorona, some tequila. So the good thing about having a good puncher, do this. Good quality one. Actually, so I won't have to clean this up. Let's put it right here. Look like that. Then you do it again. Make it a little bit better. Who expected this a whooping today? Certified lover boy. Wop, 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 wop. Wop, wop, wop. It was straight old school at a whooping. Old school a whooping. It was bad. I didn't expect it. I think I got this torch. It was bad, people. So, the Chiefs end up beating, well, not the Chiefs, the Eagles. As soon as I get out here, my lighters don't want to work. And watch this one not work. Hey. The Eagles end up beating the Chiefs. What was the final score? 40. Was it 40 to... Let me get the correct score. So I won't say it. I know they won by 18 points. 40 to 22. Man, oh man. 40 to 22. Let's talk about it. Patrick Mahomes, 21 for 32, 257 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 6 sacks. Whew. Patrick Mahomes, 4 carries for 25 rushing yards. Xavier Worthy, 8 receptions, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. D-Hop, 2 receptions, 1 touchdown. Go to the Eagles side, we have Jalen Hurts, 17 for 22, 221, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 2 sacks. Jalen Hurts, 72 rushing yards on 11 carries, and Saquon Barkley, 25 carries, only 57 rushing yards, no touchdowns, and he spreaded the ball to everybody that was basically playing today. My thing is, I picked the Chiefs to win tonight because I believe you're absolutely insane to bet against Patrick Mahomes in a Super Bowl. It's like going against Brady. You're going to lose your money more times than you win your money betting against him. And even money is basically good money, like the spread. Now, the Eagles, could they win? Yeah, they made it to the Super Bowl. They're a great team, great everything. But I'm like, with Andy Reid, I said going into the game, his game plan is going to be to stop Saquon Barkley and not give up those 70-yard first play of the game, rushing yards by Barkley, 60 yards, 50 yards. I'm like, his number one focus is to stop Saquon Barkley and to not get him going and having big rushing yards. If so, he'd have 80 yards or under that. With him doing that, he wanted Jalen Hurts to throw the ball, and if they're going to beat him, they got to beat him throwing the ball. That is 1,000% what happened plus more. They did stop Saquon Barkley, but they didn't stop Jalen Hurts. The main thing of the game, the number one reason why the Chiefs lost and got blown out is because of the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line versus the Kansas City Chiefs offensive line. What it was basically me grabbing some of y'all. Let me grab 5 of y'all, 10 of y'all, or whatever it is. And it's like, look, we about to play Omar and his friends, some 4-year-olds. So we about to get on the line, our big old asses, against these 4-year-olds, and they hike the ball, and we just going to throw them out the window. We're going to go tackle whoever their quarterback is. That is 1,000% how the game looked. Their defensive line looked 20 times better than every single player on offensive line, and it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. They didn't blitz at all game, I don't think, and got 6 sacks. How is that humanly possible? In the Super Bowl. Now, unfortunately, nobody predicted that score. Nobody predicted a blowout by the Eagles. All your top analysis and all that stuff. My thing was, if my Lions would have made it, I believe we would have blown the Chiefs out. If it's Lions versus Chiefs, I was telling people all year, I'm like, because the Chiefs don't match up good with us if we're 100% healthy. Our defense is going to get to them, and we score too many points, and they just won't be able to keep up, and it will get nasty. And don't let Patrick Mahomes turn the ball over, which he turned the ball over 3 times, 2 picks, and 1 fumble. Those 22 points are 100% irrelevant. They basically scored 0 points. All of those points was in garbage time. The game was over. They were scoring points when after they took Jalen Hurts out the game. This was a Super Bowl, and we seen Kenny Pickett in the game. We seen him do a Gatorade shower with 3 minutes left in a Super Bowl. They got destroyed. Now, with betting-wise, Vegas made the most money they ever made in history in one day today. They made billions. Billions. They made billions. Billions of dollars today. Because before the game, I did a video. And I told everybody, I'm like, yo, Before y'all finish all y'all bets, y'all might want to add some unders, like some low-scoring games and some crazy plays, just in case some crazy stuff happen. Because I was like, look, everybody is betting, expecting for a good game, a high-scoring game. Everybody had touchdown slips, person 2-3 touchdowns, and for it to be a good game. In my mind, I'm like, what if it's not? If it's not, everybody's about to get cooked and Vegas gonna go nuts. So I did extra slips, and I had some amazing ones. Amazing ones. Close as hell to hit, but garbage time. If Xavier Worthy didn't go crazy doing them last garbage time catches, $5 turned to $2,000. My inverted, my under over touchdown, because I had D-Hop, under receptions, over yards, and a touchdown. I had Xavier Worthy, under receptions, over yards, touchdown, $5 win, $2,000. Going into the fourth quarter, we was all green. I'm like, man, please don't throw it to Smith or Hopkins, whoever I had. And I think it's Smith. I had Smith. I'm like, all right, they're not going to throw it no more. We're good. But the Chiefs going to Chiefs and do their thing. So we did hit Saquon Barkley. We had him to throw an interception. He threw an interception. We had, not Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts to throw an interception. He did that. We had Saquon Barkley under, because I'm like, look, Andy Reid is going to contain him. He's not getting 100 yards in the Super Bowl. He didn't even come close. Jalen Hurts had more yards than him. Overall, don't be completely mad at yourself, because a lot of people was mad because everybody lost a lot of money. The kicker is, the reason I'm not so mad about tonight is because it is absolutely nothing we could have done about this. It wasn't a good game. It wasn't a competitive game. It was nothing anybody expected. You couldn't really predict this. You couldn't plan it. So people were taking L's left and right. It is what it is. We move on. We had a winning season. We got to do better. We got to get better. Got to keep on growing. But it is what it is. Let's read some comments. So the new people that's in here, y'all know the rule of thumb. We need 50% likes at all time. We got 68 people in here. We need half likes. That's how we got to do it. Giff, I know he is hype. He is a Philly guy, so I know he hype. Fly, Eagle, fly. What I tell you, Lando, #1 defense at work. Hype as fuck. They showed it. They showed it. They showed #1 defense. Hey, I got to give credit where it's due. Yo, Eagles flat for show tonight. Lando, did you get in on the TD sweepstakes? No, I think my TD was Hunt. I believe I had Hunt for longest touchdown or one of those touchdowns. Only thing I got was the Eli Manning to get the kick. Let me know if you guys bet on Eli Manning or pick Eli Manning to get the kick, so we'll get some bonus money. I have no idea how much, but I hope every single one of y'all did paid in. And I'm the only person, so I get $10 million of free play. But no, it's not going to work like that. I'm probably get $2. Chiefs defense was trash. Chiefs defense couldn't stop a fly. First down after first down after first down, just driving the ball all the way down. I can't wait to use my new golf clubs. I can't wait to use these babies. Some Callaways. Ooh, I can't wait to use you, baby. So yeah, I need to disappear somewhere warm so I can use these golf clubs. Was Bucks game worse than the Eagle game? I believe it's like the same thing, because It's like the same thing. Nobody expected Tampa Bay to completely destroy them boys like that. Straight blowout. The only thing that made this better, such as watching wise, is we all knew the Eagles was the underdogs because they had, the Chiefs were trying to three-peat. So it made it better, and everybody nonstop, Chiefs gonna win, it's the refs gonna cheat for them, the ref. No. Looked like the Chiefs got like 2 calls all game. The refs was on the Eagles side, and refs couldn't help them tonight. It was just a butt whooping. So I think this would have been the worst Super Bowl ever if the exact same thing happened, but it was the Chiefs that won and blew them out. Because if the Chiefs win 40-22, everybody gonna say the Eagles shouldn't even been in there. We wish it was somebody else. The refs cheated for them. It was already scripted. Everybody knew it was. I'm so happy we don't get to hear that. We don't get to hear that. So that made it not be the worst. Other one, you got Tom Brady, gets to watch Brady at work, but he ain't really need to do nothing because there's whooping on him. I thought the opening song sucked. Oh, Kendrick went crazy. His pettiness is amazing. The guy playing the trumpet in the beginning was horrible. You picked the Chiefs. Yes, I did. Now the Chiefs look terrible. I hope you won. Have I seen the Tiny Hoes kid movie? Can you fight looking like a bodyguard? Should have been the Eagles versus the Lions. Definitely wish it was the Eagles versus the Lions. But looking at it now, with how injured the Lions were in the playoffs, our defense couldn't stop them. We wouldn't have been able to stop Jalen Hurts them from scoring. That's the thing. We would have been able to score also, but we just wouldn't have been able to stop them. And, of what you call it, throw some picks. Jared Goff throw some picks, it's a wrap. So, yeah, I think they probably would have beat us. Can't beat the Eagles versus Lions. Eagles versus Lions in the division championship. What race are you? Can't tell. I am human race. Commander fan here hating on the Eagles. I'm from New Orleans. I wish I was there, but here in Virginia, my guy look cold. Miss Detroit, yeah, it's definitely cold out here. Can you answer my question, please? TV, why is you worried about what race I am? I'm white. Obviously, you can see I identify as a Caucasian male. So, that's what I identify by, if that helps you. Stop hating Gray, go somewhere else with that. The Chiefs had no answers. Mahomes looked like a deer. Yeah, like starting the beginning of the game, the very first beginning of the game, Mahomes looked shook. He played absolutely terrible. He was throwing the ball in the dirt in a Super Bowl. Like, even though Travis Kelce had an absolutely abysmal game, every pass Patrick Mahomes was throwing to him was not uncatchable. The first pass, he threw it behind him. The next pass, he threw it in the dirt. Travis Kelce's what, 6'4", 6'5"? His big ass got to go catch it in the dirt. It was just terrible. He looked like Patrick Mahomes looked like a rookie out there today. He couldn't throw the ball, and it's mainly because once he started getting hit. Once your offensive line, you got to think. You're the quarterback, right? Let's think if this you. Let's just imagine it's you, right? You the quarterback. You got the ball. Where my ball at? You the quarterback. You call in a play. Okay, green 96, 89, whatever it is. You say, Hunt, soon as you hike the ball, you see the person in front of you doing this and falling backwards. So the other person is just, and you see and all you see is 3 people falling like this. and you got some big 300, 400-pound people running at you fast. You like, you just doing it. So what happened was, once he started getting sacked, he was seeing ghosts. He was seeing ghosts. He was terrified. He couldn't step into a throw. He couldn't do the Mahomes magic and run around. His O-line got killed. So I was watching possessions in a Super Bowl where Patrick Mahomes couldn't even throw the ball. He couldn't even, not one throw, 3 and out, and you can't even get one throw. Hopkins, TD, Cash only did players for TDs. I'm so mad at that last second touchdown cost me $600. I had a beautiful, beautiful play, and I needed Hopkins to not get any more yards. And I was so happy when so-and-so got the touchdown, then they called it back. And I'm like, bro, watch it be D-Hop. And it was D-Hop. So, cooked me right there. Chiefs was never supposed to be the all season long. You could tell. Yeah, and that's what the thing is. You got to pick the Chiefs that and made it. And that's why I was telling people in the season, I'm like, the reason the Lions will beat them is because all season you was winning every single game. You was winning by luck, a block field goal. It was just everything was going in y'all favor. But whenever you'll win by a field goal or one possession comeback. If you have a bad game and a team that can score, you're going to get blown out. So that's why I wanted the Lions to play. I'm like, man, we can blow them out because I seen the writing on the wall. I didn't think the Eagles will blow them out, but you know, it happens. Was it rigged? No, that game definitely wasn't rigged. Who wants FanDuel Kick of Destiny? I did. Lando is black. No, I'm not. I am Caucasian. That's why I identify by. Made no money today. For what team won? You'd probably be rich if you weren't so cheap. Black Lando. Something had to be wrong with him from time to time. And also, the refs stopped cheating. Mahomes has 7 TDs and 7 interceptions in the Super Bowl. That's wild. Hello from Japan. Japan in the building. What's popping? Love Chicago Bears, but the Lions strong. Why? Who's from Japan love the Chicago Bears? Why you didn't pick a winning franchise? Like, you must have a parent that been to Chicago or loves Chicago. Like, that don't even make sense. The ref tried helping him as much. No, they didn't try to help him at all. They tried to help him that one first possession. This Mahomes versus Bucks Super Bowls. Mahomes was shook. Something was off facts he couldn't. Got to give credit to the Eagles D-line. They are the nasty boys. How about 6 sacks and 0 blitz? That's crazy. That seemed like that should be impossible. Lando, I remember months ago in the video you said you never bet on feelings but to bet with logic. I should have paid more attention to that Philly defense. Definitely. Eagles rookie Cooper Dijon pick 6. Quinn Mitchell locked down everyone. Eagles defense was in beast mode. They're relentless. Hurts was focused and didn't make any mistakes. So with many, he threw one pick, and he made one mistake with that pick, but it didn't matter. It didn't cost him anything. Outside of that, he had a perfect game. Literally a perfect game. I wish he didn't throw the pick so he could have had a perfect game, but he damn near did. Ravens couldn't beat the Bills all day. Lions happy for Philly, sick of Kansas City. Seriously, you know, when you the champs and always winning, people get tired of that. People want to see other teams, so I'm not mad at it. You know, it is what it is. New people that's in here. We need the likes, 50%. We got 114 people in here. We need at least 60 likes. We got 37. Get them likes up. What are y'all doing? Let's get them likes up. And I will read the comments and we can continue the video. Until then, we're going to have a smoke. So remember, on my lives, since I'm in the garage freezing and having a smoke with you guys, I at least need them lights up. I think I got some gloves in here. There we go. Got some. Why the light's still not at 60? Or we need at least need at 50 because we got 100 people in here. So we need 7 more likes. Six more likes and we can continue the video. Keep on reading. Talking about I'm a hater. You should be a con. Kenny Pickett potential MVP candidate next year. Saquon MVP next season. Mahomes forgot to give the rest of the team the ball. I like the Lions a lot though. Thought they would have been tough win for Birds if it went to championship game. Philly traveling to Detroit. Yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't gonna be in Detroit. Row was sus, so I wish we could have seen what happened. But the Commanders came to Detroit and whooped our ass, so, you know, it'd be like that. KC did slow down Saquon. The thing is, that was their 100% game plan, and it worked. They, Andy Reid, like, look, if they win, Hurts is going to have to beat us passing the ball. And Hurts beat them passing the ball. And they made less mistakes. Mahomes just was throwing it to players on their own team. It wasn't even like you throw it to me and the ball bat up in the air and somebody catch it. He was direct. He was just throwing it to the other players. He looked sleepy. He looked like he haven't went to sleep in the last 2 days straight. He looked dazed. He just didn't look like himself. He didn't play like himself. He played nervous. Like, I don't know what Mahomes was on. I got to watch his post-game interview. I can't wait to see Andy Reid post-game interview. Saquon, all of them. Shout out to Brandon Graham. Got another ring. Go blue, baby. You already know. Mahomes looked like he regressed a bit this year, honestly. He didn't look like he did. He did, because look at all them games he was winning. He wasn't passing the yard, passing. He wasn't getting a lot of passing yards like crazy. He wasn't getting a lot of passing touchdowns. He wasn't running it a lot. He just was clutch at the end of the game. When they needed him, all right, I will be that superhero. And that's what he was doing. Long as you guys keep it close enough within 2 scores, fourth quarter he was coming back and winning. So if it's a close game, we know what Mahomes can do with Kelsey and all of that. Kelsey wasn't relevant. 0 catches in the first half. Buddy looking washed. Even though it wasn't his fault tonight, because Mahomes couldn't put the ball in his hands. But 0 catches in the first half. It's crazy. Nasty work. Looked like the blind leading the blind. He had a couple good games, but it wasn't super impressive with his play compared to what we used to. Man, I knew Mahomes was going to sell when he walked to the stadium with a green suit. Michigan in the building. I think Mahomes was playing hurt. What kind of drugs are you keeping you delusional with these statements? Leave a cigar. That's the first drug, if that's a drug. And some tears of Llorona. Tequila. That good quality stuff. Best extra añejo tequila ever made in history. Oh my gosh, if you don't even like tequila, that's hands down the best ever. But it costs $300 a bottle for it. and it's worth every single dollar of it. So, ever get a chance to try that? Look at the reviews of it. The reviews like 10 out of 10. Might plug at my liquor store I live by. He got it for me. Okay, did Tequila explain all throwing to the wrong team? But hey, here you go. Get a pick. You get a pick. Everybody get a pick. I'm a Browns fan, but my prediction to Detroit will beat her next year. It's going to be interesting with Detroit because there's a few things. We'll say the positives. The positives are Detroit will be 100% healthy because we lost our best player, Hutchinson, on defense. We was losing players about five. I feel like it's like 5 players every game we played. We was losing people. Then we lose Montgomery. So the good thing is, all right, we'll be healthy, and we still have the same team, young team. We're good. We lost one coach, our offensive coordinator, but I think that levels out with having our health. The problem is the intangibles of, do we have that dog still in us? Because in my opinion, Detroit was a good enough team to be in the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Last year, we're going against the 49ers. We're up 17 points at halftime. We were the better team, and our coach cost us by not taking points and just wanting to just keep on go for it on fourth and dumb stuff. Our coach cost us last year. 1 game away from Super Bowl was good enough. This year, we was 1,000% good enough. Jared Goff gave the ball to the other team 5 times. Jared Goff gave the ball to the Commanders 5 times at home. That's impossible. You can't do that. It's 100% you're going to lose. So we lose to a rookie. So it's like when you lose like that back to back, and it's like that third year, say you start 0-3 or something, and it's like, oh, man, we don't look as good and all that stuff. Then after that, you go to the rebuild, and it's like your window of opportunity is over with until next time. I hope we can dig deep and still be hungry. They have to prove it to me that they are still hungry and actually want to win. If so, we'll be good. If not, it's going to be bad. We shall see. On next episode, Chiefs had no run game. They couldn't get a chance for a run game. They started getting their butts whooped so quick. Didn't have a chance for it. What's up, Lando? Effing Chiefs, man, sick. Thought they could have made history. This guy got a taste and money with the background. This guy got taste and money with the background. Oh yeah, that's my outside studio. It's too cold out here right now. So, and it's just be freezing out here. So I don't like to do videos out here, mainly in the summer, where I can talk as loud as I want to and not be in the house. So we have like our soundboard, we have cameras. Somebody bought me for my birthday. Josh, shout out to Josh. First time trying this. This is a great tequila. You know, the reviews are trash on it, but I liked it. It's good. Didn't give me a hangover. It's good tequila. You got to keep your books. My latest book that I released for the kids, and you can read it free by going to my website, landosuccess.com. You can download the PDF. This is the next level. This is giving kids a game after they graduate high school on what they need to do. And do I have my other book, my first book? And we got my first book, Against All Odds, Memoir, the process of me becoming a flight attendant. Amazing freaking book. All the good stuff. You can get both of them on Amazon. And we have our setup. I usually turn the light on. Got to get the ambiance. Cade, he ended up breaking. I'm going to probably get a new mic this year. So we're going to switch up the mic. And we're going to pimp it out until I get rich enough. And when I move, I can have 3 studios in my house. That is my goal. 3 studios in the crib. Lord, that would be good because I need more options and places to record. And I need a soundproof where I don't have wife and kids turning up, messing up my game. Then you guys lose your coordinator. Yes, we did lose our coordinator. So we will see how valuable he was to us next year. But we still got Dan Campbell. So we got Dan Campbell, we good. The problem is that our coach shouldn't have cried at the end. Which coach? And how about the 6 sacks, 0 blitz? Blitzes and the Eagles rookie. Yeah, man, they did amazing. Early look at the NBA slate. Let's look at it. It's funny because I didn't even know if we was going to have NBA or hockey or anything tomorrow, day after Super Bowl, but I guess people got to get right back to business. So let's see, because we got All-Star game coming up soon, right? The slate for tomorrow. Monday, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games tomorrow. Crazy. So that's good. We got 10 games. We got the Timberwolves versus the Cavs. That should be an amazing game. Hawks versus Magic. Great game. Wizards versus Spurs versus Wizards. 2 bums fighting over $1. And I just realized I was watching the Bucks game yesterday, and I kept saying Kuzma, and I'm just like, so the Bucks playing the Wizards, and I just realized that the Bucks got Kuzma. That is just so weird to me. That's so weird. I'm like, Kuzma? It's crazy. Hornet versus Nets, both 2 bums. All of these games look great. Celtics versus Heat. Warriors versus the Bucks. Pelicans versus Thunder. Blowout. Kings versus Mavericks. How long is 80 out now? Let's see what they say. Anthony Davis is out. Groin is expected to be sidelined up for up to a month. What? 80 out for a month? I know. If you are a Mavs fan, if you're the Mavs owner, you done fucked up, right? That's terrible. The person you just spent all this money to trade to get and let go of Luka, he played 1 game, showed you greatness, and he said, see you in a month. That's terrible. Brutal. That's brutal. Trailblazers versus Nuggets. Lots of Trailblazers upset them. Didn't the Blazers already upset them earlier this year? Jazz versus Lakers. Easy Laker win. Wonder what Dalton Connect play. What Dalton Connect play? Connect is questionable for Monday against so-and-so. Questionable. Brother, you're healthy. Your feelings is hurt after your team dumped you, kicked you, and sent you to purgatory to rot and die in Charlotte and brought you back. So, yeah, it's personal, all right. Personally want to whoop on them for the team selling you and bringing you back. That's brutal. That's a uncomfortable conversation happening, right? Here we go. Gonna warm up that glove. Do the Lions have any key free agents this off season? I will have to look at it, so I won't just be saying names and not know. But resigned St. Brown, so he's going to be there. Gibbs not going nowhere. He's still on a rookie contract, I believe. Hutch. No. I think all our main players I care about will be there. All-Star break predictions. I don't think so. What you mean All-Star break predictions? Like what? Had a feeling Mahomes was going to fold. Bro, Lions should be looking good 2025. Shout out to AZ. That's what I'm thinking I might go play me some golf. Because I want to go somewhere warm. What's the weather like in Phoenix right now? What's the weather? What was the high today? Because I want to use these clubs soon. And I think I might sneak to AZ for a few days just to golf. Tell my brother-in-law, come on, we going to AZ. We about to golf for 2 days straight and come back home. So, what's the weather out there? Because I was looking, that's the only place, you know. I love Miami and Florida and stuff, but I think the warmest I can probably get is AZ, unless I go to Hawaii or something. Thoughts on crop dusting. What is crop dusting? So my thoughts is I don't even know what the hell that is. What's up, Lando? Brandon, what's popping? Detroit in the building. 313 stand up. Sell Your Light podcast. Gotta check out your podcast. What's popping, my brother? That game was dope. Third time's the charm. You didn't see Taylor Swift this side. You seen Taylor Swift at the beginning of the game, and you ain't see her no more because her boyfriend wasn't doing nothing and her team wasn't doing nothing. So we didn't have to get bombarded with Taylor Swift. So that was beautiful. Lions, so ass. It should have been a Super Bowl, but they do. Yeah, we choked. We choked. We did. Can't even lie. We choked. Nick Sirianni bringing the Eagles to the playoffs all 4 years in Philly. That's crazy. Only second head coach in Super Bowl history to get 2 Super Bowls in the first 4 years. Should have won the first one. Yeah, that's crazy. Archie Mitchell said scammer. Archie, why I'm a scammer? Let's talk about it. How am I a scammer? Because if you follow every single play that I have given in the NFL this year, including us getting destroyed today, you'll probably be up. My estimate is 26 units, meaning that's $100 better. You'll be up 2,600. So if I won somebody 2,600, is that a scammer? If we go to NBA, I'm up probably 7.5 units right now. So that means $750. Last year in NFL, we finished up 120 units. Winning over $12,000. So tell me how scammer, right? I give away 90% of my plays for free. I do free videos on YouTube, give them away. I got a Patreon where I give away plays for free. And if you want them early, want extra plays, it's $30 a month. So let's say if you pay off for the year, it's $300. You spend $300 on all type of stuff that don't bring back a return. And if you're going to bet anyway, why don't you bet from somebody that's good or have a different mindset and that have other cappers? That $30 get you access to Bobby, Tony, and Souls. So that give you 4 different mindsets that's good in their own ways of betting. Last game in the playoffs, Tony hit a bet that made people $10, $6,000 off $10 last game. So let's talk about how I'm a scammer, because I got time today. Also, the winningest coach in Eagle history. What do you do as a job? This is my job. My job is to have 3 P's. Number 1, to pay for things that's needed for my family. Number 2 is to provide the things that they need. And 3 is to protect. So my job is to pay, provide, and protect my family. That is what I do for a living. Those 3 things. Multiple sources of income, of ways to do it. Could go out and go do some damn DoorDash or some Uber Eats to go pay, provide, and protect. You know, multiple things you could do. I could give away sports bets, get paid to do that. Could just do sports bets. Could do a lot of things. So, a lot of it. My sister is an author and college professor. Shout out to your sister. First book, a lot about me when I was a drug addiction. And father also, if you only people could follow direction. Second book is Some. What's the name of the book? Send it to me. Send me the book. I'll definitely support your sister. Eric, let us know the name of the book. I'll slap the brakes off of you. You're going to get shot. You do that. Gotcha. That wouldn't be smart. Hope it's a good slap. How cold is that garage? Cold as F-U-C-K, bro. It's cold. And I got a little dumb heater going. And I got heater lights in here. Them heater lights are trash. I don't even got them on. I want to get like one of the big heaters. But, you know. But it's very cold. It's very cold. The reason being, now if I had my heaters on and had the garage closed, I would be warm and I'd be cool. But since my wife and family is here, if I do that, all of the smoke, cigar smoke is strong and stink, is going to go up to that, and I'm going to get a text message. Hey, oh my gosh, I smell the smoke. Oh my God, I can't I can't breathe. The kids, oh my God, please open up the garage. And that's what she's going to say. And I don't want to hear that. So I open this, and it freezes everything. And it's very very cold. How do you feel about winning at the end of every quarter market? What do you mean? Every quarter market? I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody lied on that physical. Yeah, Mark Williams definitely lied on that physical. Or Charlotte lied. I wonder, what's his injuries like? Why you can pass a physical and you're dropping 20 and 13 rebounds? What is wrong with you? I'd love to know. He saved his owner $100 million. He's smoking a cigar. Oliva, to be exact. Weird. I don't know if any kind of rich folks hate on spending money. Not true. Rich folks love spending money, just not their own. What's a man's second thought on Kansas? I thought 0 Kansas, Hawaii. I'm in Tucson, Arizona. We have a dope golf course. It's 80-ish and sunny. That's why I need to be there. No flopping. Go birds. F your damn birds. F you and them damn birds. How about that, Jesse? If that's your real name. Stinking ass Eagles. Y'all only run because of Gilly. Gilly was y'all hype man. If y'all didn't have Gilly, y'all wouldn't have won. He's the single reason y'all won the Super Bowl. Get that man his ring. How tall are you? Short. I'm 5'6" and 3/4 on a good day. If I stand like this, it'll be good. But unfortunately, my dad didn't love me as much as I love my son, and thought about the future and procreated with a giant or somebody have a family history of giants. Actually, I give it to my dad because all my cousins is taller My granddad was tall, so all right, I cut him a little bit of slack. I think it was just his side. Now me, when I procreated, I'm like, how tall are you? Taller than me? It will work. Let me meet your dad. Yep. Your dad about 6'5", or I don't know what how tall your dad is. He probably about 6'4" ish. Yep, this will work. Your brother, he tall? Okay, cool. How about we get married and have some kids together, baby? So I did that for my son. So Omar, when you get older and watch this video, I did this for your height, son. I did this for your height. I wish my dad did it for me, so I didn't have to wrestle and do midget people sports. And what's crazy, I'm very good in basketball and tall people stuff. I'm just short. So right now, I can probably beat most people in basketball and all that type of stuff because I got the competitive nature and I'm very talented in all sports. We got our cornhole right here. I whoop all y'all asses in cornhole. Golf, some of y'all probably beat me in golf. I'm good. I would say I'm average at golf. I just don't golf enough to be consistently good. Putting, y'all won't beat me in putting. I'm an amazing putter. But golf, that's why I want to golf, because I want to get better in golf. Anything else, I whoop y'all ass in. Does anyone knows how to make YouTube quit showing me black channels? That made my night. The reason YouTube is showing you black channels is because you be searching for black stuff. Like if you go on P-Hub and you keep on typing Ebony so-and-so and you keep on doing it and you log in, it's going to show black people. Ta-da! Like, stop searching for blackness. Like, your algorithm is based off of what you like. So you like my black ass. That's why you here. Duh. That made my night. That was a good one. I'm not really into the whole ghetto thing. You're funny. You're funny. Yes, you are, Alex, if that's your real name. $50 and sub if you want to know. If you don't know how, you can't just say, oh, rat. It's cold as fuck where you at. Yes, it's freezing. Yo, bro, Lions logo is really cool. Black, and blue. Yeah, I love Lions logo. We can pimp it out a little bit more. That's why since I'm freezing for y'all need to hit that like button and stop playing around. Because as soon as I finish this, I'm done. I'm done. And since I'm trying to smoke it over here so it can go out there, it's even colder. Like if I smoked over here, I'd be good. But, or if I smoked over in my chair, life would be great. But you got to keep your house from not smelling like strong cigar smoke. So we got a half an hour. It really is like half an hour, to be honest. Like with this, let's warm up my hands on this heater. See if this could bring me back. And I can't find my other heater because I got a few of them. I just can't find my other one, like a good one. This is just one I got laying around. Oh, yes, I feel good. Yes. Smoking that Fetty Wap type shit. Bro, you smoking in a fridge? A fucking freezer, dog. This is not no fridge. A fridge, you don't do and see that. I'm smoking in a fucking freezer, dog. Look at this. This is how I look out here. It snowed yesterday. I had to shovel a little bit of the snow. I had to shovel for 30 minutes today. Lots of salt. I used 3 salt cans, bro. There's a lot of salt. Because it was like that slushy. It was that slushy ice stuff. So it froze and turned into ice, baby. So what I do to warm up is we take this glove. We take this glove and we put it right in here so it can warm up or catch on fire. One of the two. Either or I would take because that will warm me up and we'd be good. So what questions do you guys have? The NFL season is over with. We're stuck with NBA until MLB. How many people in here bet on MLB? How many people in here bet on MLB? We got a little bit over a month, and we're back. It's so cold, my lighters don't even want to work. My lighter's like, hell no, bro. It's too cold for that. Will you drop a video tomorrow? I plan on doing it. This is the problem. So this is the problem, or sometimes I don't drop a video, right? And that's why all of you guys should be subscribed to the Patreon, $30 a month. If not, subscribe to the free version of the Patreon. Because when I don't drop a video, I drop the plays for free. This is what happens, right? It's 117 right now out here. By the time I go back in the house, take off these clothes, it's going to smell like smoke, take a shower and all that stuff. And then let's say it's at 2 in the morning. Then I look at my interviews that I want to watch, social media and all that good stuff. Say that lasts about 3. Then I look at tomorrow's slate games, plan, go into our community chat and Patreon because I haven't looked in the chat in the last few hours since the game. Respond to questions, respond to inboxes, talk to the community, people that pay me, kick it with them. And then I plan for tomorrow games. But what happens is no props are out, no alts are out, no good plays are out. So I can't do any bets. So let's say I go to sleep at 5 in the morning. And let's say if I'm lucky and didn't have to watch my baby, which I do. Actually, shit. Tomorrow, my wife is volunteering in school tomorrow. And my son go to school at 8. So they're leaving the house on so. So I go to sleep at 5. I got to wake up at 8. I get 3 hours of sleep. And I got to hang with this baby that's turned the hell up. And I'm a zombie until she get back. So it's going to be a zombie mode. So basically, if I can do the video, first I would need to be able to offer no sleep, do the research, do bets with a baby, do the bets, screenshot the bets, put them in a Patreon, post them, then I have to do a video, record it, and all that stuff, making sure props are available. To get it to y'all. So, if I can do all of that, yes, you'll have video tomorrow. If not, I'm just going to do the bets and send it out to everybody for free. So that's why some days I don't do the video. When you got a newborn, that first year, your life is just sucks and it's irrelevant. So I'm in the first year of my newest baby. So my time don't exist. I just go off this baby schedule. Which good thing you made me realize that, because it would be nice to go to sleep a little bit earlier since I know I'm going to be turned with her. Because my wife will be out of school all tomorrow. Did you win a single bet today? Yes. I won Saquon Barkley under on yards because I said he would have under on yards because Andy Reid, number one objective will be to stop him, which he did. We hit that. I had Saquon Barkley to throw interception because he's due for interception, and he would throw one. Hit that one. I hit a plus 3,000 boost play on BetMGM. It was a Patrick Mahomes interception, under on his passing completions, over on Hurts yards, and something else. So I hit those bets and probably one other that I probably haven't logged in and looked at yet. So yes, I did hit some bets. But the crazy ones that I wanted to hit was one off because of that garbage time throws by Patrick Mahomes at the end. Does the fire department comes with extra salt and heating? I know, right? Who is this YN, your favorite in the world? You mean go inside and smell like smoke and take a shower and still smell like smoke? Facts. That's the worst. It's like you go inside, you take off all these clothes, you take a shower, you put some spray on, and you lay next to your wife, and she's like, "Oh my God, you stink, you smell like smoke." Woman, I just showered. What you mean? It's on your breath. I smell it. I brushed my teeth twice and used mouthwash. Go do it again. That's the bad thing about not having a wife that smokes. She noticed all of that, but I wouldn't want a wife that smoked because these stink to me. Still, I smoke them, but I know they stink. So I can imagine dating a woman, go kiss her, and she smell like cigars. Like, ugh. That's not sexy. So I discriminate. Baby trying to steal your cigar while you're working. My boy, you a damn good sports capper. I appreciate it. Or Tori, what up, Tori? Shout out to you. Have you ever had tube steak after watching the game? Yes. What's up, homie? I have some real money rocking with you. I had 5K when what you did recently. Shout out to Tori. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, we hit some good plays, especially if you're somebody, like, this is my advice to y'all, right? Like, you pay $30 a month for my bets, right? In my opinion, if I was y'all, I will pay $30 a month for my mine and my capper mines, because what happens is you're used to betting the way you bet, right? That's all you know, the way you bet. When you come in my group, you learn different ways to bet because I bet different. Other cappers bet different than me. And if you're good, you will say, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can just tweak this into my own liking. Or you'll say, man, Lando cooked on this parlay, but I don't believe Travis Kelce would get yards tonight. Or I don't believe so-and-so would do this. I'm going to take this off, add this, and take this off. So a lot of people will make a lot of money on my bets, even when I don't win, because they use 80% of my blueprint or format. They just were smart enough to switch some things around. So my thing would be to get smart enough and good enough to be able to use my mind and alter it. Because you got to think, with my unit plays, realistically on all sports, I would say 85% my unit plays, if they don't hit, they miss by one. So if I'm following you and paying you, I would say, yo, I know these plays is going to hit. If not, they're going to lose by one. So let me get smart enough to figure out who will be that one person that will probably sell. You figure that out. So I love other good cappers. Like I remember last year, it was this one capper on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on Twitter. He was on Twitter killing it. He was like on a 3-day winning streak, and he was going viral because it's hitting. and he's doing slips. And I'm like, all right, I'll follow, you don't never win money on Twitter with Twitter stuff. But it was so smart, his bets. I'm like, man. So I was taking his bets and I was just watering it down. So say if it was a plus 6,000, I was watering it down to like a plus 1,500. And I was killing it because I was watering it down. The only problem is I can't do that and share it to my community because it's not my play. So I'm not about to share somebody else's bet, So it's like I was eating by myself, but I love good cappers that's like as good as me, such as their thought process, their mindset. And I'm like, damn, this dude keep on hitting bangers or coming one close. I'm like, I'm smart enough to figure out who might sell this bet. But most people don't want to take less money by doing that. You learn to do that, you will be complete golden, and you'll be goated once you figure that out. Let's see. Free my grandma, she a real one. My guy, you got to come to the Winterside Bird game. Yo, bro, did you watch the Eagles get that win? Yeah, we're talking about it early. Yeah, it was a whooping. We didn't expect that type of whooping. Y'all know I had Kansas City Chiefs to win. I believe you're crazy to bet against Patrick Mahomes anytime. I'm like, I prefer to bet on Patrick Mahomes and lose than to bet on the Eagles and Patrick Mahomes win. I'd be more mad at myself, like I knew better. Yes, Eagles was good enough to win because they made a Super Bowl and they're a very good team. So I wasn't surprised that they won. I was surprised that they blew out the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes couldn't even throw the ball at times. I was surprised at 6 sacks with no blitzes, or however the hell you say it. Can you say it? I was surprised at that. I was surprised that Patrick Mahomes looked shook, looked like he didn't belong. He looked like a rookie. Once he started getting hit, he was seeing ghosts. I wasn't surprised that Barkley didn't do anything. Hurts, he had to win with his arm. He did his deal. So it's like, yeah, Eagles completely whooped on them. The defensive line needed the MVP because they was real MVPs of the game. But Hurts almost played a perfect game outside of that interception. He damn near had a perfect game. He took care of the ball very well. He made the throws he needed. When he needed to run, he run at the perfect time. So, it's real good. Do you do game spreads also all the time, every day? Black Goat, Lando, how does $100 subscription work? What that is the live Lando plays. So what happened was I used to give out my live plays within the membership. So basically, for example, we got a game going on. I would do live plays. For me to do live plays, I have to be by myself. I have to be watching the game. I'm locked in. I'm doing math on a high level that you've never seen before, sending out slips, right? And what happened was people was complaining so much because most people don't know how to do live plays. So people like, oh my gosh, I just won this. I just won a bunch of money and this. And everybody messaging me, oh, I couldn't put in the play. This didn't work because most people don't understand how to do live plays because it's so quick. The odds change. So players get off the slips and the list goes on. So I'm like, instead of the headaches, this is doing too much and I'm tired of people complaining, I'm doing live plays, just something separate. I'm doing $100 a month, something most people won't pay because it's a lot. But that give me my piece. And the people that's in it, I kept the OGs, the people that's in my original $20 a month membership. I made that available for them. And yeah, so that's what it is. Like, for example, yesterday, I went crazy on live plays. I had a banger. I had 2 bangers on hockey yesterday live. I had, I think, 2 bangers on NBA live yesterday. So we made a lot of money on NBA and hockey yesterday with my live Lando plays. But we gave it back up today. So I don't promote it too much because, number one, it's $100 a month. It's a lot. But it's like you got to think, what, last month or the month before, we did a $5 play or something to make $5,000. So you got to think, I seen somebody that did that play and made $8,000. So you got to think somebody that since they say they've been in my membership for a year, right? They paid $300. Say they've been doing my plays. Let's just say they're down $1,000, right? You just made $8,000. Your net profit is $7,000. So they like, I don't care how much your membership is. I just made $8,000 off one of your live plays. It is what it is. So I aim for like live bangers. You know, sometimes I adjust it and go a little bit lower, but it's basically combining games that's close together. And it's a little different. But I recommend people to have an iPhone because iPhone work better with FanDuel. That's the only place I do my live plays. And, you know, deals like that. But, you know, you'll be all right. I'm trying to cash $1,000 tomorrow/tonight. God willing, shit, I'm with you. Because you know I'm about to try to destroy the books after them doing what Vegas did to us tonight with this game. Vegas made over a few billion tonight. I would say 89% of sports bettors lost money tonight. Because let's say you had the Chiefs, the Eagles to win. You didn't win no real money because it's not like there was a heavy underdog. It was still like a minus 100 something. So you didn't make a lot of money with the Eagles just to win. Most people, nobody really took the Eagles to blow them out. And you had to put big money on it. And then when you look at the slates, it was tough. It's like, all right, Kelsey went under. Worthy went over. D-Hop, he went over last second, got a touchdown. So it was really hard to make money tonight. Vegas whooped everybody. Completely whooped everybody tonight. How you do today? I'm late. I used to have it and say I can afford to put in all plays. It's worth it because he put in 8 plays sometimes. Yeah, it changes. You know, everybody's financial situation is different. What I tell people is just do the regular Hall of Fame, hit big, make good money, then upgrade if you want. That's the best way to do it. NBA been so cold, and you know I've been heating up on NBA. Like what? Yesterday went 3-1. We've been doing better with NBA, but it's been too up and down for my liking. I can't wait till after All-Star break and we get close to the playoffs. That's when you see players actually play serious. Like, for example, we got a glimpse of players playing serious the day of the trade deadline. When players know they was possibly getting traded, they was balling. You got Michael Porter Jr. dropping 40. We was struggling to get Michael Porter Jr. to score 15 points, bro. And the next game he had like 30-something. So all of these players that usually bum it up, it's like all of a sudden now you realize that you're an NBA player that's making $40 million a year type stuff to play ball. So it's like they get it in them. They just be selling so much. Took an L today. We all did. Bro, you're great. I used to make a lot of money off round robins. Who caught my hockey hedge play last night? A lot of people caught that because I had a crazy round robin. There's 14 games yesterday. I was trying to go 14 for 14 of picking who was going to win. And it was looking like I think we won like 11. And only one messed us up. It was the Maple Leafs or the Lightning? It was one of them two that sold and messed it up. And we were still going to make $300 off like $10. And I'm like, man, it was the Calgary. Calgary was going against the Kraken. And I'm like, all right, let's do the Flames. And it was who was going against the Kings? It was the Ducks. So I'm like, all right, let's do the Flames and the Ducks for the hedge. And people caught that at amazing odds because Kraken, I believe, was up 2-0, or one of them teams up 2-0, and Flames came back 2-2 and end up winning overtime 3-2. And people got the odds when I did the bet, it was a plus 800. Somebody posted in the chat they got a plus 6,000 because went down 2-0. So it's like they're down 2-0, third period. This game is damn near over with. They're not coming back. And they came back. And the Kings ended up losing. So a lot of people made a lot of money last night off the hedge that I gave for free on the Patreon free version. So make sure you guys subscribed over there. What's your advice for round robin bets? Great question. My advice for round robin bets: aim to do plays that are plus 100 and higher each leg. When you do a round robin, you don't want it to be low value. You want it to be high value, crazy plays, plus 1,000, plus whatever it is. You have to get smart enough to understand where to round robin it at, because you don't want to put too much money on it, but you don't want to put a lot of money on it. And you have to do different variations of it. So that's why I do certain round robin plays, such as money line plays. I will give you like 6 of them. So if I do 6 of them, $10 total, $60, or say 10 for $100 total, my goal is to hit one of these round robins. I know we're going to make our money back plus more, but I want to go 10 for 10 or whatever it is. So you want to do different variations. I would do like my plan A variation, who I believe will win. My plan B will be who I believe to win, but swapping them teams that I don't love. My plan C will be cover the spread of the possible upsets. Plan D will be an upset slate. So it will literally change. And then plan E will be absolutely what I don't think will happen. That's my mindset. So usually you see my stuff, it'd be like the first one be safer, then it get to the crazy stuff. Because what happens is you will be like, there's no way the Ducks is going to beat the Kings. You know what happened? And it'd just be like a whole upset day. Like, you ever watch like a sport? You're like, damn, all the underdogs won today. It's like an energy, a spirit or something that goes on with just when one happened, all of them end up happening. Lando was good. Lions could have beat KC easy with a healthy Hutch, 100,000%. I had Lions for the blow against them if it was healthy, but we didn't make it and it wasn't healthy. So, do the impossible plays on round robins. Not always. You want to do the best plays on round robins are 60% plays, meaning these players or teams have done this 60% of the last 5 games, the last 10 games. So it's a higher chance of it hitting because they've been consistently doing said thing. So that's why I love Outlier that I use, where I will filter in 60% or 80% or certain percentages on certain round robins. So that's why a lot of my stuff come close. Like the other day, that double round robin, we was about to hit for $2,000 off $10. I think we needed a double from Tatum and somebody else or something. Do them possible plays. I can't win nothing on round robins. I like Jaden Hurts. So we had a good time. 80 minutes. I'll finish this cigar, go inside, because I got to be on daddy duty tomorrow. Got to cook up these plays for y'all. Got to listen to all the people that's going to cry and complain. And, oh, my gosh, I'm used to it. So, got to respond to all the people. And we're going to bounce back good. We're going to win. get y'all some money back because we won some money yesterday. Lost it today. Let's win it again tomorrow. So bring you guys some very good competitive plays. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button if you're not a Hall of Famer. Come join it. If you're not on Outlier, download the app. It's the best app in the world. Use promo code Lando2 to get 2 weeks free to help you guys with your bets and all that good stuff. Don't be lame. See you guys in the Hall of Fame, and I'm gone.